here I am on day 7. It's been a week. I've made it the full week. I feel great. Everything's going good. So now previously when I don't stick to my diet and I'm like okay, here's the thing. I go through these phases. I'll be doing really well. I'll be exercising, sticking to my diet, working out every day, and I feel great. I feel like my goals are attainable and like I'm on my way, and I have a vision. I see it, I see the way, and I'll start moving, and then inevitably something happens. Okay, because like in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm vegan now and I'm working out, so that means everything is supposed to be perfect, and I should never feel bad, and nothing bad will ever happen to me because I'm only going to attract good things. And even though my life is really in shambles right now, so even if I'm vegan for a week, like my life is still bad because I have years and years of bad decisions which have all added up. So basically my life is bad, and then I'll go vegan for a few weeks, exercise, and everything's still pretty much the same because obviously it takes more than a few weeks to reverse a lifetime of tragedy. So then like things won't miraculously change, and then or something bad will happen. Something will put me in a bad mood, a state of distress, and then I immediately give up on what I'm doing and go back to these bad habits and set myself back because sometimes it's just for a day, and oftentimes it's for at least a week. Not unusually, it will go up to 2 weeks. I don't really go up to 3 weeks, that's kind of, that was last year. Ever since last year, I haven't really done that. All the years previously, I could go 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 months in these depressed phases where I wouldn't exercise, wouldn't do anything, and just be a pothead for months on end at a time. But as I have gotten older, my dark periods are much shorter, my good periods last much longer, but still, I still have enough of these dark periods. They still happen frequently enough, and sometimes they last long enough that they really do add up and set me back a lot. And I've been unable to really make any substantial progress. I've made a little progress. I'm like a snail. Yeah, my life is better now than it was when I was 25 and I was a total drunkard. I mean, yes, things are better now, but I'm nowhere near where I want to be. Things are not nearly as good as in my head, how I want them. So my point with all this is that I think that, so like I said, something bad will happen and then I run to my bad habits. But see, the thing is, instead of expecting that like, oh, I'm vegan now and I don't smoke weed, so nothing bad will happen, instead of expecting that and then being surprised and horrified when something bad happens, I have to really just understand that obviously, life is going to throw things your way, and there's going to be difficult things all the time, no matter what. Like, obviously, yeah, so I have to learn how to cope with it without running to these old habits and stick to what I know I need to do regardless of what's going on around me. So then I can actually gain some traction. See, I need to do this long enough. It's probably going to take me years to put my life back in order, and I have to accept that. I can't expect these quick miracles and just think like things are miraculously going to be better. It's kind of like how a kid thinks. So I'm in it for the long haul. And now that I've been vegan for a week, and didn't smoke pot for a week, I worked out basically, I think, every single day. I think I worked out every day this week. And, like the last time that I fell off the wagon, I didn't go to the gym for 2 weeks. And I also take Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I didn't go to my classes for 2 weeks at a time. This last time, generally I go every night. I'm at one or the other every night. But when I'm like in these depressive, foggy states where I'm just like a couch potato, obviously I don't want to go. I can't even, it's the last thing I want to do. you know, I'll just get so depressed. I don't even want to be around people. I feel so horrible, and like, plus that I've been binge eating, and so I'm like, it's just so bad. I can't do anything. All I can do is lay in bed, and the only thing I'll do is go to work because I absolutely have to go to work, and there's no way out. But other stuff that's optional, then I just totally won't do it, and I really set myself back a lot. So if I could stick to my plan long term, consistently for months, years, I just wonder, you know, where would I be at? That's the whole thing, and I'm really excited to see where, how far I can go. You know, how how much can I put myself? What is my true potential? What am I really capable of? What what am I really made of? You know, I have to find this out. I have to stop sabotaging myself. And I feel really committed to this. I haven't had any days where I've been tempted to cheat on my diet or tempted to smoke weed. I haven't, I mean, like the thought has crossed my mind, but it hasn't crossed my mind in a way where it's been difficult for me to resist it. It's just a passing thought, and like if anything, I feel like ugh, no, like lame. I'm not gonna do that. And there have been a few difficult times this week. I mean, my whole life is difficult. I don't really have time to explain why, but it's definitely, I definitely have a struggle here, and I have to be the strongest version of myself to get through this struggle and make it to the other side.